store?
We have like you said, the third part, the final installment of.
Final?
Yeah, There's No Competition trilogy. And this one is just energy, man. You know, I was coming off the Soul Tape mixtape, and I kind of gave him a different perspective of, you know, thank you. Gave him, you know, some music in a different perspective, and you know, some spitting, and, you know, brought a couple of the usual suspects around on that joint, and you know, it was a little slower, a little more different vibe. And this one, I just wanted to bring some energy back. You know, I don't want people to think like, oh, I'm trying to, you know, pull a Nas Go to Africa move, like, well, I'm all of a sudden the most educated man in the world and trying to drop knowledge and gems on everybody, like, you know what I mean? But I wanted to be able to do different kind of music as well, you know what I mean? But still be me. Like, I didn't go out of who I am, but, you know, just gave it a different sound, a different perspective. And now I'm back to, you know, just some energy, just some good music. With Soul Tape, I started out by doing the Kanye Wolves and Sheep Clothing one I did, which was Devil in a New Dress Whip. And I started out doing that, and I was like, yo, I want to do a whole, you know, effort with, you know, over soulful, classic, or sampled beats, you know what I mean? And that was the birth of it, pretty much, from there. And now this one, you know, I'm back to just kind of sophisticated ignorance, you know what I mean? Just energy and ignorant music, but sometimes you need that ignorance in your life too. You know, I think each style, and I think that's what makes hip hop great and universal too, is that it has music caters to all ears.
The energy that's going to be portrayed in this mixtape, any specific producers that you got?
I work with a lot of the new guys I've been working with. You know, they're young and hungry guys, and their energy shows off in the beats and stuff as well. Scenero, Jalil Beats, Cardiac, new guys such as Marley the Martian, and Info, and, you know, a couple guys that, you know, have been around, and some guys that are brand new, you know, and creating their sound as a whole, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to use them, and I like their young energy, you know, just their young energy alone feeds my fuel, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you work with some of the older guys, and, you know, it's more of a career for them. They don't have some of the same passion that these young kids are having at the beginning, the same passion that we all have, you know, about hip hop. So, not to say they lose the passion, but it's just not at the forefront now. It might be, yo, I got things to do. I can't get you your mixtape joints because I'm over here. I'm working with Britney. I'm still getting in some of the last features, but Lloyd Banks is on there. Trey Songz is on there. Neo's on there. Red Cafe is on there. Pretty much the usual suspects of guys that I deal with. Paul Kane and, you know, some of my Street Fam guys are on there. I said I didn't want to make it too heavy with features, you know, but I want to sprinkle in. I'm working on something with Kiss too, so that might make it as well.